Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into the North Main Minute. I'm Joshua Dobie. Foundational planning question with which we're dealing almost constantly here at North Main Financial Group has to do with the broad planning idea of retirement. Now, retirement means different things for different people. You need to hear that first from me. So it's not true that just because you have a friend, a colleague, a family member who has experienced or is experiencing retirement in a certain way, that necessarily is going to be your experience in retirement. Retirement experiences are very, very unique in our experience here at North Main Financial Group. So when we're planning for folks, we try to be very sensitive to that kind of idea and make sure that our plans are tailored for where folks are. But there are some broad planning-based concepts that are important for you to keep in mind. Certainly if you are anticipating retirement, say sometime here over the next couple of months or couple of years, and so you're getting very close to that final stage of your more formal professional working life, a couple of big planning concepts that we recommend that folks keep in mind. First, understand, and this may be intuitive, but it's important to keep it in mind, understand what your income possibilities look like in retirement, and not only that, but your income possibilities relative to what your overhead is. I probably don't need to explain a whole lot to you that so long as your income possibilities are a substantial breadth or margin above where your overhead is, you probably can live very comfortably even through different market cycles in retirement. If your overhead is very nearly the same as what your income production possibilities may be, things may feel tight in retirement. So that's a very important concept to keep in mind. Second big item to keep in mind, there are a lot of talk about this and in terms of long-term solvency for the plan, but at least as of right now, we still do consider Social Security as a possibility for folks for income in their retirement. Now, for many folks, Social Security is not enough income to provide for them for their retirement years, but it is at least a factor of consideration. So very important that you understand what the difference is between early benefits, FRA or full retirement benefits, and then maximum benefits at what ages, what amounts of income that may mean for you. Perhaps you are a widow or a widower, or you're divorced, and what does that mean for you as far as what your possibilities are for Social Security income? Very important that you understand what those ramifications are so that you maximize the possibilities for yourself. And then the third big item, this doesn't apply to everybody, but it's definitely an item to keep in mind. Are there other sources of passive income for you? Perhaps you own income-producing real estate, or you have a trust and you receive income from it, or perhaps you're going to continue to work or have some kind of part-time work in retirement, any of a number of different items that may be out there. But what else is there going to be in terms of income possibilities for you in retirement, and for how long do you expect for those to last? Is it going to be something where maybe you work for a couple of years, maybe in a part-time kind of space or a less strenuous kind of space, or is it something like receiving an income from a trust which may last in perpetuity? So very, very important that you take that into account. Very important that you understand what that means as far as your retirement is concerned. Sidebar on that, if you think you may be coming into an inheritance at some point, we recommend that folks do not include that in their planning until it actually happens. Put a little bit more casually, until it hits your bank account, it's not real. We see that a lot with folks, that sometimes they want to bake that into the equation, and I understand why they may want to do that. But folks, I've seen things also go differently and sideways from anticipation. So until it actually happens, we recommend a little bit more conservatively that you don't plan for that or adjust your plan until it actually happens for you. If you'd like to reach out to us at North Main Financial Group, perhaps to talk about how retirement income looks for you, what adjustments you may need to make, if any, or if you're able to maintain the same level of income and lifestyle as you move into retirement years, we'd love to chat with you, northmainfinancial.com.